Talk to me about the stakes here as Republicans try to force asylum restrictions tied to Ukraine aid.
Yeah, I mean, what you're saying is that Republicans are choosing to use lives, right? And in this case, use Ukrainian lives and immigrant lives against each other to be able to score their political points. They are certain that if they continue to make immigrant communities, immigrant children, people seeking asylum as their number one priority, to demonize them, that they're going to win the election in 2024. And what they want to do is to actually say, give us all these absolutely horrifying border policies in exchange for Ukrainian aid. That's unacceptable. I mean, you're talking about dismantling the asylum process, creating travel bans, and making it impossible for people to be able to enter this country seeking parole. I mean, that would take us to draconian policies that only are going to make all of us lose and make it even more harmful for the people seeking asylum in this moment.
Right. And there is, of course, a through line to all of this, which is this idea of America first, this understanding of not thinking of America as part of a global order, as not understanding that what happens in Latin America, not understanding that what happens in Ukraine, of course, has impacts. Yes, to Ukrainians, to Central Americans, but also to Americans living in the United States. You said in your statement, you just said it now, this push by Republicans, we all lose. Expand on that idea, right? That it's not just Ukrainians. It's not just people seeking asylum at our southern border. It is Americans who are already in this country who lose.
That's right. I mean, look, we're all interconnected. I can go on and on and on for hours to tell you how that connection works. But when people wake up in the morning, particularly everyday people, my constituents, they are concerned, how am I going to pay my mortgage? How am I going to raise 2 children on this one salary? Economy is what's on the ballot. Republicans want to make it's the border. But if you really think about it, if you give people seeking asylum, new arrivals, immigrants that have been here for decades, a work permit, that actually means that you're going to see a different supply chain. You're going to see cost for everyday things actually drop. You're going to see jobs that the workforce desperately needs, 9 million jobs at any point actually filled. And you're going to see more revenue generated in this country. So if we're seeing America first, then let's actually start thinking about how we improve this country through economy and actually giving new arrivals the opportunity to seek asylum and work in this country is how we all win, not lose.